benefit, especially with like the teenagers, of giving them somebody that they're comfortable talking to. That is not necessarily mom and dad, because mom and dad are going through their own process, and children can often frequently pick up on that, and they may not be comfortable putting you in an uncomfortable situation. But if they have somebody, they're going to have moods and mood swings. We're not talking to the extent that sometimes medications, but giving them somebody that they feel that they can open up with and talk with can be a benefit. And mom and dad probably aren't the ones necessarily for that, especially with teenagers.
No, I agree, and that's what I was talking about, supportive psychotherapy. I don't think for any of these conditions you should ever treat them with drugs alone. I think it should always be with that sort of support, and sometimes, as Danny said, that may be sufficient in itself. I think that's terribly important. Just to come back to what Joe was saying, some of the studies he was referring to were done by Peter Pinchot, again, who took cultured fibroblasts and he exposed them to different drugs, particularly drugs called tertiary amines, which includes most of these antipsychotic drugs. And he could reproduce the cellular phenotype in fibroblasts. Interestingly, he could also do it with progesterone in the same sort of concentrations that occur in normal women. So, whether most women don't have NPC, so we have to just remember that what we see is an interesting observation. But I think Joe's point is particularly well taken, that those mood stabilizing drugs can be very helpful. Yeah, well, again, it wasn't. When I was at the NIH following, there were a number of patients where they tried using agents that block puberty in young women to see if it made a difference. Well, it really didn't seem to. It wasn't done systematic. But having said that, on a case-by-case basis, it didn't really seem to make very much difference, except they got the side effects of those drugs.
Just one more question. You just mentioned progesterone. She's also on an HRT right now. Is that something that needs to be addressed in light of your diagnosis? Is HRT a complicating factor? Is it neutral? Is it positive?
My personal feeling would be if HRT is indicated, then I would do it. I would not say you shouldn't do it because of some studies that were done in cultured fibroblasts. That would be my view. I don't know if my colleagues agree, but I think that treating the patient is the most important thing to treat those symptoms. Those are some theoretical considerations, but that would not stop me. It certainly doesn't stop me from recommending treatment for the psychiatric manifestations.
And that also comes back to your earlier comment, when you try a drug, to keep track of whether it works or not, because if it's not working, don't use it, and obviously if it's causing more problems than benefit, get to something else.
We've got one final question, because I think we're just about at lunchtime now. I can see people fainting away from hunger here. Is there a final?
It's time. We have to break for lunch, and we need to get together with the kids in childcare, and we start up again at 2 o'clock again with the current session. So.
Well, I'd like to thank the audience, because one of the things that we get out of coming, we like to share what we know, but we also learn from you. You are all individually experts in this disease, whether you have it yourself or your children or relatives have it. So we thank you for your participation. This is a two-way process, and I wanted to just re-emphasize, I don't know how many times I've said it, Niemann-Pick C is a treatable disease. There's a lot you can do to make the lives of people with Niemann-Pick C a whole lot better. Don't let anybody tell you anything differently. And the other point is, use it or lose it. Okay? That's